Hello. A little while ago I was given a really nice digital Betacam deck, but it needed a pinch roller, and fortunately one of my viewers was able to supply me with a pinch roller. Well, that was extremely helpful and extremely kind of him. Now I'm hoping to get hold of some more digital Betacam decks, but I don't think I'll be able to get any more pinch rollers or indeed any other parts. It'd be really nice, wouldn't it, if I could only source some decent quality new Sony service parts for professional decks, but they're just about impossible to get hold of these days.
Special delivery.
Ooh, I wonder what's in this. Let's see what goodies we have in this box. Wow, an Aladdin's cave of Sony parts. What I'm going to do is hopefully most of them, if not all of them, will have part numbers as a barcode. So I'll scan them in and then we can search for the part numbers and maybe learn a little bit more about all the parts we have here. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have the part number, roller assembly RP cleaning. Let's take a look at one. Okay, that's clearly a head cleaner roller for a, I'm guessing, either 8mm or mini DV or DV type machine. Let's look up the part number and see what we can find. It's actually for a DVW-A75, which is Betacam. It's actually for a Betacam SX, which is a kind of digital Betacam format. I don't have any of those. I can play the SX type tapes on some of my other machines like the J3, so I've not had a need for an SX format machine. But okay, that's a good start. A brake release plate, but for which model of machine? DVW-A500. Well, I do have those. There's two in the pack. What's that? A washer? Oh my goodness. A lot of packaging for a washer. Arm assembly. Head cleaner roller for DVW-A500. So again, useful. This is odd. Torque driver. That's more of a tool, isn't it? Oh yes, so it is. Okay, it's a very small Torx head. Obviously required for some particular reason. Oh, there's more than one in there. Oh, that's a hex head. So we've got a different part there. And another one. And a Phillips or Posi drive head. Posi drive, I think. I bet that cost an awful lot more than you could actually buy one for normally. Plate ornamental, it says. So this is like just the surround to a button, I think, for DVW D75. More cleaning rollers. Quite small, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's for a small format. So what is it for? We don't presently know what machine they are for, but there are certainly expensive things to buy these. It says DIR-1000H. Yes, apparently that is a digital, some sort of digital data drive. Not something I'm familiar with. More cleaner rollers, and this one for BVW 10 and 60 and 75. And I believe for similar machines, or 75 series machines, this model. Well, quite a few of those. Don't have a part number on these. These are balanced plugs and sockets. So if you ever knacker the plug or socket on your, I mean anything, any professional equipment these could be used for. Betacam, digital Betacam, even DV or U-matic or other formats as well, like M2 would all use balanced sockets like those. Another washer. I'm not sure we'll open that one. Washers aren't particularly exciting. Oh, what's going on here then? So there's push buttons, switch keyboard for 75 machines, BVW D75s, and some other buttons here. I'm not sure which model that's for. And oh look, all sort of function buttons you get on various machines, like record and what have you. There we are. I wonder on the fast forward if you use the same switch flipped over for rewind. Probably. Presumably there's also pause and eject buttons here somewhere. I believe so. That's eject right there. I'm just getting unnecessarily excited about the record button. You'll excuse me getting excessively excited about this part, but I'm wondering... Oh, look at that! The reason I'm excited about this is I have a Panasonic AJ-HD1700 DVCPRO HD machine, and the record button top is missing. And I think what's left behind looks like this. Might it be that they've both sourced them from the same manufacturers, and that I might be able to fit that top onto the broken switch of the HD1700? Let's give that a go. Well, it certainly looks the same, doesn't it? Oh, I'm really hopeful here. That does look the same. Can I just get that on there? A little bit fiddly. Just trying to get it on straight. Try again. Oh, that's it. Yes, result! So that's fixed the Panasonic. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. Let's just test it. This was broken when I bought it. Yes, it lights up. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. I'm really pleased with that. And who would have expected that Sony and Panasonic share the same components in some of their professional decks? Right, I don't feel the slightest bit guilty about having raided that part. That's just what I needed. Right, let's see what else is here. So these are timing belts for BVW series. BVW75, BVW22P. Oh, I have one or two of those. They're the office players, Betacam office players, that do both oxide and SP tapes. I've never had to replace one of those belts, but if ever I do, I have plenty. Head cleaner rollers for BVW-1060-7560. Have we done that one already? PVW-2800 as well. Oh, arm assembly pinch. So that'd be pinch rollers for... I think this is it. This is their part. Should I take one out? This was the pinch roller for DVWA 500p and similar. Oh yes, excellent. So that's the pinch roller for the digital Betacam decks that I so need. And these are the later versions. I think they put these grooves in to improve performance during picture search operations. The earlier ones that would look like normal pinch rollers, I think they could damage tapes under some certain conditions. Oh, they are priceless. So that means that every time I have now a digital Betacam deck, UVW 500p, 510, any of those series on my desk, I will change the pinch roller as a matter of course. And these things are expensive and hard to get. Manufactured apparently in 2017. It must have been towards the end of production runs at that time. Oh, they're really good. Got 10 of those. I am so pleased to have those. I probably have even more than I need, actually. That is brilliant. Some jog and shuttle controls, but not sure which model they're for. Not actually certain if that one is new. That is. Yes. If you recognise them, tell me which machine they come from. What are those? Look like capacitors, but maybe positive temperature coefficient thermistors. I don't know. They are marked 10K. And some odd looking, well, what's that? A resistor? It's got just a black line. Or are they just links? I don't know what they are. Spacers of some sort, apparently. There's frame ornamental. Do you know what? They look like the surrounds for things like the UVW-1200 to 1800 machines. Their buttons, the button surrounds fall off, so I'm going to take a guess that's what they're for. Control knobs for the BVW-75. Quite a lot of these. These are variable resistors, 1K. I think there's some different values here. I'm sure I saw 10K earlier. Oh, 20K, 20K and 10K. There we go. Exactly which machines they're for, we don't know. Presumably they would be things like volume controls, headphone volume controls. Oh, they've got a center ident on them. I mean, that's decent quality. Yes, probably. Or could be tracking controls for something like U-matic with a center ident. They don't all have the center ident. The 1K does, the 10K doesn't. So different purposes. Nice quality. These are brake assembly for BVW-75. Anybody recognise that part? To me, it looks like it might be a brake on a supply or take-up spool. Nearly there now. Some springs. Don't know which machine it's for. Oh, we found another Betacam pinch roller. Excellent. And our final part. This is new. DBR-28R PVW-2600 head drum. Pity I don't have a PVW-2600, but I suppose I don't need one because it doesn't do anything that I can't already do with digital Betacam decks. So 4-head design, that being Luma and Chroma. I think there's no flying arrays head. And you think, how much would that have cost new? And what's this part here? It's taped to the top. Not sure I want to take it out, but it's got an ohm sign there, which implies it's some kind of resistor perhaps. But I think I'll keep that original. I'll leave it in the packet. It's always been designed in. So that concludes my digging around in these Sony spares. I have to say a huge thank you to Dave, who wants to remain otherwise anonymous, for donating these things to me. They were otherwise headed to the skip. The 3 things I think I'm most excited about here. Well, I don't have a PVW-2600P, but if ever I get one, or somebody else might find that this is just exactly what they need. I mean, brand new heads, a real find. They are non-trivial to install, as I discovered a little while ago with the UVW 12, 14, 16, 1800 models. There is eccentricity to set up, which you're supposed to use a special tool for, a dial test indicator with brackets to mount on the deck. I don't have such a thing. I set it up optically, but I didn't get the precision that Sony were demanding in their service manual, but I got it close enough that it worked. But even then, you should really have a proper alignment tape so you can set up all the guides to get known perfect FM performance, and I don't have the alignment tapes either. So changing heads on Betacam equipment is non-trivial without those service tools. The other thing I'm most excited about, I actually finished up I think with 11 of these pinch rollers of the late model for the DVA-500P and other DigiBeta decks. An absolute godsend, that, because they're actually extremely easy to change and they do need changing. I had one where the original pinch roller had split, so that was in danger of chewing tapes. And the other thing that I was unnecessarily excited about, of course, was the switches, especially when I found a record switch which was compatible with, of all things, a Panasonic DVCPRO HD deck. Didn't expect that at all. So really enjoyed digging our way through those, and I'll put them safely away in my studio or workshop. And furthermore, if somebody finds that there's a part here that they especially need, let me know. Perhaps we can come to some sort of deal or swap of some sort. I will list all the part numbers I have here in the description below, so they're searchable. The part I'm still waiting for a Sony deck is STK5441 regulator, which I ordered over a week ago, still not here, and I need that for the Super Beta SL-HF900. So when that arrives, if it ever arrives, then we'll be working on that. If it doesn't, and it never will arrive, then it's been suggested by some other viewers of the channel, and it's something that was on my mind. If it's just a 9-volt line that's gone, I could set up a 7809 regulator and some sort of switching to switch that on when the 5-volt rail comes up. Bit of a bodge, but I could do that if I can't source the original component. So I'll do plenty more content on audio and video technology in the near future. Bye for now.